So I thought I'd do something a little bit different today, guys. I've been wanting to like brush up on my FPS skills, basically. Try to learn some new skills, some new tactics, and just try and improve my situational awareness and stuff like that. I always bang on about that in videos, I know, but to me, it's the most important skill that you can have in a game like that. Like this even, and I wanted to post some Counter-Strike. I've been smashing this over the last couple of days, and what you're watching now, guys, is the warm-up round to one of the best rounds that I think I've played on Counter-Strike. Believe it or not, I've been playing this game 13 days, maybe 14 days now. I genuinely have never picked up Counter-Strike before this point. Like, I'm a Battlefield fanboy, you guys all know that. So I've had Counter-Strike for absolutely ages. I bought it a while ago because obviously it's one of the go-to games if you're an FPS player, but I probably tell a lie actually. I think I probably played a couple of rounds like a couple of months ago. I had my ass handed to me and never picked it up again. But I decided to pick it up. I've been watching competitive videos religiously, pro tips videos, all sorts of stuff like that, guys, to try and get myself better at this game. And I realised the other day that when you're actually in the Counter-Strike game, you can re-watch the matches that you've had. Like, you can download them and re-watch them, which is fucking amazing in terms of, like, putting videos on YouTube and stuff. The fact that it records your gameplay whilst you're playing, you can then download it and watch it back, is just the best feature imaginable to me. It's like shadow play, but in game. I mean, what game doesn't need that feature? It's fantastic. You can probably tell I'm impressed. But I just wanted to show you guys this round. It's like I say, I've been playing Counter-Strike 13-14 days properly, and I've really been getting into it, guys. Like, I've just been having so much fun. As I said, I always go on about situational awareness, so I just wanted to sort of point a couple of bits out. Now, this is the first pistol round that you're actually watching now, guys. That was the warm-up, and I wanted to show you that just because I do get a couple of nice frags in it, and I just wanted to show you guys that because I were impressed with myself. I'm not going to lie, I genuinely thought I'd do really well in this round. So, first pistol round, guys. Fail on my ammo conservation right there. I have to reload midway between a frag, but luckily my teammate gets it. That was the first round over and done with. It ended pretty quickly. Straight into the second round here. As you can see, I'm using a P250 as a pistol, which is like predominantly for armor-based opponents, so I probably shouldn't have bought it this early on. Maybe the third round when they had enough money to get armor and stuff. And I'm also rocking the M4A1S, and I managed to get myself a nice Blood Tiger Stat Track version of that, so that's really cool to be using as well. So second round, guys, I'm up on the rafters again, as I figured that in Counter-Strike, you've got to absolutely and categorically and unequivocally learn your maps. Because if you don't know where guys are going to be coming at you from and the angles and directions that they're going to be coming at you from, then you're just going to fail, as I have many times in this game over the last couple of days. So, a guy rushes in from outside, managed to pick him from the rafters. As I say, I've been working this spot a lot to try and get used to all the different sort of directions and locations that people can come at me from. As I'm sat up here, we got a teammate up there. Pretty uneventful round for me, that one. Managed to get a nice frag down from outside, but ultimately the rest of my team managed to get the picks on the enemy, and we won that round. So straight back into third round, guys. Got myself a couple of grenades. Bought myself some armor last round. It's only down to 96, so I don't feel the need to spend like $1,000 repairing it or replacing it. As I'm sure you'll all know, Counter-Strike is a money-based game, and the more rounds you win, the more money you win, and the better equipment you can buy. And if you lose a round, you get a bit of money, so you can still sort of save that money over like a couple of rounds and buy yourself better equipment. So I'm back on rafters again, guys. Managed to get a preventative nade off into the little hut down there, because that's sometimes where the terrorists push from when they're going for an A-bomb site plant, which is where I'm at the moment, and then there's a B-bomb site as well, which is directly below the A-bomb site. So it's like, It's really well laid out, this map, I think, and there's like a lot of rotations that you have to do, and I've been learning a lot about rotations, and that is basically when your teammate is in a spot and he's sort of waiting for the terrorist to push. If he gets killed, you're going to have to rotate around. Your entire team will have to rotate around to make sure that that spot is then covered, because essentially you're a man down. And in this game, you don't respawn. So basically, me and my teammate jumped down. We understood that, we know that they planted at B, because we'd just been up at A, and it was very unlikely that they were going to plant there. So we came down. I knew for a fact that there was going to be a guy in there. Opened the door, snuck a cheeky headshot in, and then luckily I had a defuse kit on me as well. So I actually went for the defuse, got it in 5 seconds, and won the round. And it's just amazing, like, just how good this game is, and just the sense of gratification you get, like, when you win a round. And it's all about team play, like, because the guys that are with me, there's 4 other people on my team. I'm not talking to them, I'm not in TeamSpeak or anything. We can give commands to each other via in-game chat, but in terms of tactics and stuff like that, we're just not talking to each other, and the fact that we're just mopping up these rounds so quickly, it just incredible teamwork from everybody. And you guys know how much I love interaction. Piss poor aiming on my part there. I got a bit scared because there were actually 2 guys and I didn't know which one to aim at. But I get him, managed to flick over to him, get both of those kills, which I was just absolutely astonished at. Spot a guy in the corner by vents, pop him. I was waiting for a second up here. I seem to remember waiting to see if anyone else was coming, but I checked the scoreboard. They were all dead, and again, I go in for the defuse because I had the defuse kit from the last round. Had the foresight to actually to pay for that so that we can get the defuse quicker. And if you don't die, then you keep all your gear, which is which is awesome, really. So next round, guys, I've got my preventative nade in hand, ready to get it in that hut again. Now, you'll see I'm also playing under the moniker STG Demon as well, guys, and this is my actual clan name. I'm in a clan called STG, along with like Semper Ebrius, Divine Cleric, Threading Imp, Babs, Snork Troll, Frankenjean, and all those guys. And that stands for Sepelio Tactical Gaming. I've said to you guys, I'd love to actually get a team together on Battlefield this year, so if you guys are up for it, then definitely let me know. So I'm back up in my spot on rafters. There's no guys pushing from outside, no guys pushing from hut, so I just sort of sat here, really. Managed to get a smoke grenade out there just in case they do decide to push from outside, and it'll be a bit more difficult for them to push through the smoke to actually get to us. And we get a little message saying that the terrorists have planted the bomb. Now, we're on the A-bomb site, so it's definitely not up there. Jump down the vents to B, see a little terrorist guy running into the doors down there, and then spot a guy in the corner. So, priority says that I need to kill the guy that spotted me, because the guy who ran into the doors hadn't seen me, but this guy knows exactly where I am. Managed to get a couple of shots off on him. Ammo conservation wasn't very good again. My teammate gets the kill, gets killed in the process, and I get the guy from the doors. And then my teammate jumps in and gets the bomb defuse, and we win that round as well, guys. Now, the map that I'm playing on Nuke, I feel is heavy. Let's point that out as well, guys. That's the most important thing in Counter-Strike. When you've won a round, there is nothing more important than running around swinging your knife about. It asserts your authority, and it lets the enemy team know how powerful you are. So, if you're not doing that, guys, you're doing something wrong. But yeah, the map Nuke, guys, it's heavily counter-terrorist sided, and it's a lot more difficult for the terrorists to actually push up. So, essentially, they're not being steamrolled, they're just not playing very well, and they're not playing the map very well. But look at this, guys, this is what I wanted to show you. They actually surrendered, we were doing that well. And that, to me, was just amazing, that as a team that wasn't communicating, we were doing that well. But I just wanted to show you this, guys. Like, I'm interested in doing, like, learning Counter-Strike series, because I don't know how to play this game properly yet, and it'd be amazing to play some games, do some commentaries on them, and learn from my mistakes. So if you guys like this footage, and you're up for watching more Counter-Strike videos, and just listening to me waffle, I guess, then please do let me know, because it'd be amazing to actually do a series on this. But I hope you've enjoyed this video, guys. I shall see you in the next one.